Welcome to Book Views, your guide to some of the most talked about books. Today, we're diving into Babel by R F Kuang, a dark academia fantasy that has captivated readers with its intricate world-building and thought-provoking themes. Set in an alternate 1830s Oxford, Babel revolves around the Royal Institute of Translation, an academic powerhouse that wields immense influence through a process called silverworking. This magical technique uses word pairs from different languages to create enhancements, fueling the British Empire's expansion. However, behind its scholarly facade lies a system built on exploitation and control. The novel follows Robin Swift, a Chinese boy rescued from poverty by Professor Lovell and brought to England for an elite education. Robin excels in his studies and gains admission to Babel, where he joins a cohort of fellow students, Rami, Victoire, and Letty, immersed in translation theory and the darker realities of the Institute's power. At its core, Babel is an exploration of language as both a tool of connection and a weapon of oppression. Kuang critiques the role of translation in empire building, highlighting how Babel's silver-working exploits foreign cultures and resources. Robin grapples with the ethical implications of his work and the tension between his Chinese heritage and English upbringing, forcing him to confront the cost of assimilation and loyalty. As Robin delves deeper into Babel's secrets, he encounters Griffin, his half-brother, who is part of the Hermes Society, a clandestine group resisting British imperialism. Robin's growing awareness of Babel's injustices places him in a moral crisis. His relationships with his cohort are tested as he is drawn into acts of sabotage and espionage. The stakes rise dramatically when Robin and his friends travel to Canton, China, where they witness firsthand the devastation wrought by British imperialism and the opium trade. This experience cements Robin's resolve, setting him on a path of rebellion. Upon returning to Oxford, the group is entangled in a conspiracy that forces them to decide whether to resist the system or submit to its power. The novel builds to a tragic and violent climax, where Robin and his friends must make impossible choices with lasting consequences. Babel is a dark, complex, and deeply unsettling novel that lingers long after the final page. Kuang masterfully blends fantasy, historical fiction, and social commentary into a gripping narrative about power, language, and empire. While the novel's intricate plot and extensive world-building can be dense at times, its compelling characters and high-stakes conflict make it a rewarding read. Kuang's sharp, evocative prose delivers an unflinching critique of colonialism, making Babel a standout in the dark academia genre. This book is perfect for readers interested in fantasy with a historical twist, the impact of colonialism and its legacy, and the power of language and complex moral dilemmas. Thank you for joining BookView on this journey through the dark and fascinating world of Babel. Until next time, happy reading.